Dear brothers and sisters, I'm wondering when I see a manager from a big company who wants to be a warden in the church, or a billionaire who wants to join the church cleaner. I'm the person who like to see others in a positive way. I believe that they have a genuine heart. They don't think their position in the society. They only want to serve God and people. This kind of people are humble people. Humility is the defining characteristic of unpretentious or humble people. Those who do not behave as if they were more important than others. The opposite of the virtue of humility is the sin of pride. There is a story told by Anthony de Mello about a person who lived a very godly life. His name was John. John's great holiness was attained precisely because he was not aware that he was holy. He went about living his life very ordinarily. John gained holiness because he looked beyond a person's past life, appearance, and social standing, and focused on the very center of their being. Thus, John loved and forgave everyone he met. He saw nothing extraordinary in this, for it was the result of his way of looking at people. One day, God sent an angel to John, and the angel said, "John, ask for anything from God, it would be given to you." John was silent. So the angel asked, "Would you wish to have the gift of healing?" "No, I'd rather God do the healing himself." "Would you like to bring sinners back to the path of righteousness?" "No, that's the work of angels." "Would you like to be a model of virtue that people will be drawn to imitate you?" "No, that would make me the center of attention." "What then do you wish for?" asked the angel. "The grace of God is all I need." "No, you must ask for some miracle," said the angel. "Well then, I shall ask for this. Let good be done through me without my being aware of it." And his wish was granted. Then John's shadow was endued with healing powers of God. So everywhere his shadow fell, provided he had his back to it, the sick were healed, the land became fertile, fountains spring to life, and color returned to the faces of those who were weighed down with sorrow. In all of this, through John's shadow, people began to be drawn to God and glorify God. But John knew nothing of what was happening through him. He became last so that God might be first and be glorified. My brothers and sisters, today's readings talk about humility. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus says, "The greater you are, the more you should behave humbly. So you will find favor in the sight of the Lord." Best-selling author Frederick L. Collins once said, "Always remember, there are two types of people in this world. Those who come into a room and say, 'Well, here I am.' And those who come in and say, 'Ah, there you are.'" And Ben Sirach fell into the second category. And Jesus into this gospel says that if we go to a wedding feast, we should occupy the last seat and not grab the front seat of honor. He is saying that do not think too highly of yourself. There are more important guests. Our fall often comes with pride. If this should happen, would we not be totally embarrassed? For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and the man who humbles himself will be exalted. My brothers and sisters, humility is more than allowing someone to pass by us at the door or lift. That's more about courtesy than humility. Humility is not about sitting in the back of the church during Mass and let the front pews are empty. It doesn't mean that people who sit at the back are more humble than those who sit in front. Humility is the virtue of the heart. It's about our conscience, sincerity, and true love. Humility puts others before our own needs, and more importantly, puts God at the center of our lives. Amen.